Hey there, my name is Alexa Ianelli. This video is my reflection of new media tools. So, following the RISE model, first up is R for reflect. So, I would definitely say my attitude going into new media tools was very anxious and nervous just because I know Adobe Creative Cloud is used for so many different things as far as entertainment goes, creating really engaging videos with awesome effects and editing, creating logos, even, amazing pictures with a lot of elements that you wouldn't usually have access to with normal, um, apps and things. So I already knew what things Adobe Creative Cloud would do, and I guess maybe one of my initial fears was what if I don't know where to start? What if I don't even know where to get inspiration from to be creative? But I love that we had prompts to really follow, and Pete's tutorials were awesome and so informative. And, I was always that person who thought, well, how did they create the logo that way? And how did it dissolve away in that exact effect? Just things that I would really focus on as effects wise that would really just have me wonder, like, how do I learn how to do this? Where would I learn how to do this? So I feel like what would make my projects better would maybe me putting myself out there more, because I feel like because I had the initial scare and like, oh my gosh, where do I start? Like all those things that I really just followed the videos verbatim, and I was like, okay, he did it like this, so maybe I might change the font, but for everything, it was pretty much, what Pete was doing with my little bit of spin on things. Next up in the RISE model, we have I for inquire. So as I started working on my projects, I realized that I really wanted to learn more about video editing and logo creation, because I do feel like, being a artist manager or possibly working in A&R, publishing, wanting to open up my own publishing company, like I'm gonna need to know how to create videos, and I want them to be engaging and not amateur, and I want to be able to create the logo that I have in mind and not pay someone else to do it, because I feel the confidence of having these tools, the Visit P videos. I'm going to use those even when I graduate. Lynda.com was another resource that I found great little elements of things that I would want to know that P didn't necessarily go over. But again, I've searched a lot of his videos too. So I learned a lot from so many sources, even YouTube, So I think I was inquired throughout, and I feel like I will be even more inquired, when I'm using this class for other classes and even my future. Next up in the RISE model, we have S for suggest. So if I had more time, I would have definitely gotten more creative with these projects. I mean, because I was so new to this and so nervous and had somewhat of a creative block, I wanted to just do exactly what Pete was doing, kind of learn the ropes, like the beginner ropes, first before I started doing my own thing. But I love that the little clues that he showed us, like, the different effects before a clip of a video, like those little things. Now I can dabble into all different other effects, but at least I know where to go to even explore those things and what works for me, and videos that I'm going to do in the future, and logos that I'm going to create. So that's definitely what I would have done and what I'm going to do, moving forward. Last but not least in our RISE model is E for elevate. So how does my experience this month really inform slash support my professional objectives? So how am I going to use this in my career? So the most exciting part for me about taking this class was realizing how much I would want to use Adobe Creative Cloud. Being comfortable with these programs is so necessary for what I'm going to be doing in the music industry. helping to really brand an artist. I want to do as much as I can do to guide them. So if that is helping them create their dream logo, I want to do that. Throwing out ideas to maybe a record label that I'm working for, getting to actually articulate myself in a manner that I want people to be engaged, and using technology and using Adobe Creative Cloud, like, it reaches people. Like, when I see these videos, and I'm like, again, like, how did they do that certain effect, and like the background music and the sparkles in the corner, like all the different things. It's exciting that now I know where to start. So I know I'm going to use this a lot, and I'm beyond grateful for this class, and I hope to go even further into Adobe Creative Cloud in my program. But not only that, I will be definitely diving more into it. Like, I'm not afraid anymore. So now I just need to learn as much as I can and practice, practice, practice. So I had an awesome month. I learned so much, and I'm so, so, so excited for the future. Thank you.